pottery people. It's Shelly. Yeah, that's me. I am here today at Dakota Media Access. I lovingly like to call it DMA. And I'm going to throw some pottery. I'm going to shoot the shed with our guest. And today we have got the stunning, musically talented singer-songwriter extraordinaire with tons of shows under her belt, Peyton Lilly. Welcome, Peyton.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here. Have you thrown a pot?
I have, but it was in like 8th grade, so
Okay, let's
this
get
is going to
started.
be an experience.
Slap them down if you have them. We'll get you going. And then I want to hear a little bit about what you do, how we can find you, and what you want to do.
Okay.
So let's slap it down first before we get it wet. Harder. You're angry.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Is that it?
Now you're good to go.
Right, and I just like press the pedal.
Yep, and it's going to hold its
it
own
was
speed.
fast.
So if you want to take your foot off of it,
Oh, it
you're
just
gonna
like goes?
totally fine. Perfect.
And then do I get my hands wet?
Yes. So in the pottery world, I like to say sticky is icky, whap is where it's at. So whap, whap pottery.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this the Cardi B version?
Nope. That's whap. This is whap. Completely different. And I want you to scoot up to that wheel. Country singer-songwriter, have you ridden a horse?
I have before, but I'm actually allergic to horses.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like really into horses when I was younger. My mom was a horse girl.
Nice.
So that was like a thing. But yeah, so I had a lot of friends who rode horses and had horses, and I tried riding them, and like my throat started closing up and my eyes were running. So.
You're that allergic.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't know if I'm still that allergic, but
Yeah,
it wasn't the best
chances.
experience. Yeah, exactly.
We're going to pretend, excuse me. You say throat closing up, and now mine's throat closing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jinx
No, you're
it
good.
for you.
We're going to pretend this is our horse,
Okay.
and we're just going to saddle right up to it.
We're up there. We're up there.
Yeah, that's going to help you keep everything centered and in constant motion.
So can I make this wheel slower or it's just fast?
Yes, it's all adjust on the pedal. So imagine driving your car, the more you push it down, the faster you go, the more you let off, but it's going to hold itself. So talented, yes. Skilled, yes.
Okay, I like to think so.
Passion, yes.
Yeah.
Drive, yes. You've got it all.
I like
Tell me a little bit about it. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, so I am 18 years old, so I just graduated high school.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That is a feat these days.
People say that, and I always feel like it, but like honestly, it really is. When looking back on it, I'm like, I did a lot of math. But yeah, so I'm 18, just graduated high school, and music is definitely like my favorite thing. I've been doing it for like, I guess like you could say professionally maybe, for like 3 years now. I started doing gigs when I was 15, did my first gig, and then I started playing like bars and doing more gigs when I was 16. And I kind of just taken it from there.
Nice.
So yeah.
Now, you just played Laughing Sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did that go? Tell me about that.
It went really good. Actually, the last time I played Laughing Sun was really, really exciting because, so I played at Laughing Sun a lot. They were kind of one of my first gigs when I started doing music. But I got to play my first band gig there with my band. So that was super duper fun.
So not only do you sing, songwrite, but you have a whole band that you lead.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so it is a 4-piece band. So I got me, I play acoustic guitar, and I sing lead vocal. And then I have an electric guitarist. Her name's Ava. She is absolutely wonderful. She sings harmonies. And then I have a drummer. Her name's Siri, and she is amazing as well. And she sings harmonies as well. So we got kind of 3-part harmonies going on.
Okay.
And then my bassist, his name is Joe, and he is wonderful. I feel like he might feel out of place sometimes though, because it's a girl band, but it's okay.
I was just gonna say,
he
is this
puts
a
up
clean
with all
sweep
of
of
us.
women?
It's all girls except for Joe.
Okay.
But he's like the best sport about it. He's great.
Oh,
So.
and you guys are teaching him so much.
Oh,
You'll be better
I like
off
to think
for it.
so.
Nice.
This is like a mess right now.
That's okay. That's okay because you're not.
Oh,
You're 18. You have a music career. You're touring. You lead a band.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you do?
I mean, okay, so in between like graduating high school, doing music, being part of a band, and just like all of that, I have really just been doing a lot of just music, and then in my free time, just kind of hanging out with people. decompressing a little bit, having fun. Because I always have to remind myself that I need to leave space for that, because I tend to be a more is more person, but then more is not more when you're exhausted. It's a hard lesson to learn, but...
Yeah, but you're learning it now, not when you're 40, so...
I hope I learn it well.
Huge. It's huge.
But yeah, so I do a lot of that, and then I really, really love like being active. I really got into the gym this year, and then I also I just love being outside. I love nature. I love hiking, walking, backpacking. We do that as a family. So
nice.
I love to do something outside when I'm not singing.
Okay. Now, just graduated high school, singer, songwriter, you're in a band. Tell me what your basic workday looks like, because a lot of people, myself included, think, oh, they just get together during the gig and they play their music, they know what they're doing, but no, there's practice.
No, there's so much more that goes into it.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so my normal workday, so I don't just do music, I also have a part-time job as a receptionist at a campground, and then I also nanny for a family. So it's kind of a lot of things at once, but so normal work day usually looks like I wake up at around 7. I'll usually go to the gym, and then I'll get back and I'll get ready, make my lunch, head over to the campground, and do my receptionist work there, and then I'll head back to a band practice usually. I'll go home and then I'll work on songwriting, or I'll work on I run all of my own bookings, and I have made my website and all those things.
You do that all of your...
Yeah.
Everything yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Okay.
all a DIY project at this point. So I'll come home and work on something else. If I'm not songwriting or if I'm not practicing for a gig, I'll come home and I'll work on my website, or I'll be doing something else that pertains to music. So, yeah. But there's also a lot of days where it looks like me getting off work, going home, getting ready, grabbing my makeup bag to get ready in the car, and then heading out to a gig. So there's a lot of that too, which I'm really blessed. I have 2 really great supportive parents who have always encouraged me in what I do.
Same.
So, I know. I'm good
It's
parents.
huge.
The world needs more of those. And I got really, really lucky. So they'll drive me to my gigs a lot of the time, so that I can get ready in the car, or I can do my vocal warm-ups or whatever. So I'm really blessed in that department.
Nice. Now, before we started, you were telling me you are on the tail end or the start of a summer 30 gig tour.
Yes.
There's only 30 days in the summer. How is this possible? Tell me about it.
So yeah, it was a little wild. I've never done this many gigs in a summer before. I think the most I've done before did 25 last year, something like that. So this was kind of a big feat. But I don't know. Yeah, it's been wild. It's I've had weeks where it's 5 gigs in a week, and it's insane. So, but it's really, really fun. And I really, really liked it. I've gotten to play places that I've wanted to play for a long time. I got to play at the state fair, which that had been on my bucket list for a really long time.
Oh, it just gave me goosebumps.
Oh, thank you.
So you played at the state fair?
Yeah.
Did you open or did you close? How does that work?
I got to play on there. So I didn't play at the grandstand, which next year.
Next year, yeah.
But I got to play on their free stage. So that was really, really fun. I got a good crowd. I got a nice big stage. I got lights and all that, so it was super fun. And then I've always wanted to play at the Red River Valley Fair.
Okay.
And I got to play there in the beginning of July. It was 4th of July weekend kind of deal. So that was super duper fun. I got to play after the fireworks. I was their only music for 2 days. So
more goosebumps.
Dream come true. It was really, really fun. Probably one of the best crowds I've ever played for. So that was super duper fun.
I tell you what, that 4th of July energy, there's nothing like it.
Oh yeah, there was
nothing like it all year round.
There was a Canadian guy who was there, and he was so hyped for the 4th of July. He was like, "I love America." He was asking me to play Toby Keith, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. He was into it, and I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "It's contagious." I think.
So those are your 2 big ones. What's your favorite? If you had to go to, you had to play consistently once a month for a year. Where would it be?
Ooh,
Do you have one?
I don't really know that I don't know. I don't know that I do, because I like having a variety. And so that's one of the things I love most about what I do is it's never the same thing every day, which is the worst and the best part of it. Because in a way, you never really know what you're walking into. And you never really know what you're doing, and there's no guarantee that you're going to know what you're walking into and get it right every time. But I love it because I'm never bored with it.
Okay.
So I'm never like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. Or I'm gonna sit and do this for the whole day, and I don't want to do it again. Like it's never like that. So I'm really thankful for that. Because I think if I played the same bar every single night, I think it would get a little boring after a while, you know?
Probably. You know the regulars and...
Well, yeah. And I feel like then you lose your appeal because it's the same thing over and over again. And I don't know. I'm even the same way. I want to hear different music.
People don't get excited for you like they normally do.
Exactly.
I get it. Okay. So no favorite place because you want to keep it fresh. I just had a really good question. Now I lost it. You sing and you songwrite.
Mm-hmm.
You say country music.
Yep.
What's your inspiration?
Ooh, I have a lot of inspirations, I feel like. So, I grew up listening to a lot of, like, 90s country. My mom is super big country fan, and she grew up in Hazen, like, small-town country girl. She was a horse girl, all that stuff. So she grew up listening to, like, Shania Twain, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, all that.
So your mom was the subject of every country music song.
Oh, she really was. I'm telling you, she was. And I see pictures, I see her graduation photos, and I'm like, they wrote country songs about you, Mom. I know they did. But, so, I don't know. I have a lot of inspiration from that, from, like, 90s. I really love, like, Shania Twain. Faith Hill, absolutely love her.
Okay.
Miranda Lambert's another really big one. Love her music. But I'm trying to think about how else. I would say it sounds really basic, but Taylor Swift definitely is.
Taylor Swift, I'm not a fan. I'm not a Swiftie. But anything I hear that comes up about Taylor Swift, she's anything but basic.
I feel like she gets a rap for being basic because she's like so good. I feel
So
like most
popular.
people like her. Yeah.
I get you.
But I really love her songwriting. I feel like she's very vulnerable in her songwriting, and she's very real. She has an ability to like tell a story and make you feel like you were in it, and that's always what I want to do in my songwriting. So I really, really love her. And then also another really, really big inspiration for me is Tiger Lily. So the sister duo that's here from North Dakota, and I actually got to meet them yesterday.
I was just gonna say, have you met them?
Yeah, and I got to hear them sing, and so that was super duper cool. That was like definitely like a dream come true, a bucket list moment for me. So.
That was yesterday. You're still riding that cloud.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Tell me about it. Tell me about the meet. Like, did you fangirl out? I hope you did.
I feel like I didn't too much because I don't know. I was like, I never want to because those people are still people. And so I never want to make them feel like they're not a person.
Like
so I don't know. We had a conversation. It was really cool. I got to visit with them about their like musical journey and what they did to go from North Dakota to Nashville and get to the place they are because they're really killing it at the music game right now. So it was really cool to get to visit with them, and then I got to take some pictures with them. My little sister's a huge Tiger Lily fan, so she got to come along and meet them, so it was really cool.
So your little sister got to go with you to meet Tiger Lily, and now she's your biggest fan, I bet. Right now, you are probably the most sparkling diamond in her eyes. How does that make you feel? Does that give you some, like, sense of responsibility?
It definitely does. So especially because I'm the oldest. So I'm the oldest of 4 kids. So I've always kind of have that older sister tendency to me. And my little sister is a special one too because I always wanted a little sister. And she's the youngest. So I remember I was like when my mom always waited to find out the genders of the kids. And so the whole time my mom was pregnant with my little brother, I was like, Mom, it's going to be a girl. It's going to be a girl. And I would like pray every night when I went to sleep. I'd be like, dear Lord, just give me a baby sister. I know she's going to be so perfect. And then when my brother was born, I was like, not a girl?
Surprise, I'm a dude.
I was like, I didn't ask for a boy. Like, what is this? I was like, that's a little rude. Can we send it back? Not really, though. I love
How old were you?
So my brother was born, I would have been 2.
Okay.
But I don't remember that. But people always tell me that, my mom always told me, she's like, yeah, you were sad that he wasn't a girl. But then I was really excited I had a baby brother, and I went and told everybody because I got told I was annoying about it. So. Sorry, I was excited, guys. And then my other little brother was born. And he was a boy too, and I was like, what the heck? So when my mom was pregnant with my little sister, her name's Savvy, I was like, Mom, this one has to be a girl. Like, this one's going to be a girl. And I was 7. And then she was born and she was a girl, and it was like, it made my world. And so I always tell her that. I'm like, Savvy, you will never not be wanted by anyone. Like, never let anybody make you feel that way because you were wanted even before you were a thing. So she's like definitely a very, very special person in my life, and I don't think she ever won't be, so.
So sweet. Now, you just gave away. You have 3 siblings, and you're the oldest.
Yep.
So, I was thinking, oh, that's a lot of responsibility with one sister, you being a woman. Now you've got 2 more brothers added into the mix. What do you feel your responsibility is with your career being in the public eye? How do you keep grounded and not be all that?
I would say I'm a very I try and stay very humble about it, and I don't feel like I've gone far enough that I cannot be about it, and I always try and be like I look at things and I never want to see myself as the biggest person in the room, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So I don't know, and just like realizing too, like I do music, and like people get a big rep for it because they're famous for music, but I don't think that makes you any more valuable of a person. I think every single skill set is valuable. I mean, we wouldn't have lights right now if it weren't for an electrician, so they're just as valuable as anybody else. Like things like that. So I think that definitely helps. And also, I'm a Christian, and so like my faith is a really big part of my life. And I feel like in that, like everybody is equal and created in the image of God. So I'm not gonna look at myself as better than somebody. If that makes sense.
Oh, that's huge. And I think that's a huge part of our reality these days with reality TV. Who's the biggest person in the room? Who can I show up? This, that. No, not at all.
Yeah. Well, and I'm like, you have to be that way when you're on stage and you're singing, especially because a lot of my gigs is just me and a guitar. So like, I always say like, I have to make myself bigger. I have to be bigger than I am because it's just me. But when I'm not on that stage, I've never been a like center of attention kind of person. I hate it.
Really?
Yes, I hate being like, because when you're up on a stage, you're supposed to be the center of attention. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're there for. But if I'm not there to be that, I hate that.
Okay.
So.
I'm not working now. Get back.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, stop.
So basically, you have to wear a couple different masks. Is that proper to say?
Kind of.
You've got your family mask, you've got your friend mask, you've got your performance mask. That's a juggle, especially for someone at your age. You've got to put together. Any secrets you can tell? Tell us 40-year-olds that need a little
I would
helping
say
hand.
number one is you do not have to be perfect at something to act like you know what you're doing. And like the biggest, I would say the most helpful and like biggest piece of advice I'd ever gotten about doing music was from my first ever music teacher, which he was the worship leader at our church when I was 9 years old when I started guitar lessons. And so he taught me how to play guitar. And kind of like the music theory that goes into that and all of that. And the number one, he taught me how to play guitar and he taught me how to play chords and all that, but I don't think that's the most valuable thing he taught me. I think the number one most valuable thing he taught me was to finish the song or finish whatever you're doing even if you messed up. So like, and it would drive me, like I'm telling you, absolutely insane. Like I was so done with this man sometimes in practices because I would mess up the song and I just wanted to go back and restart it and make it perfect and go through it without messing up. And he was like, you cannot do that.
The follow through.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do something and you mess it up, keep going, and you have to just like you didn't mess up and just keep going, and fake it till you make it because you can't just stop halfway. Because he was a worship leader, so he was up there on stage. He's like, if I mess up a chord, I can't just stop the whole song. I can't do that. And so I think that was probably the biggest piece of advice I could give is just like faking it till you make it is really helpful in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah, I think so many people you're absolutely right. Start something, it's not going how they envisioned, and be done with it. How many times have I started and stopped and started the gym? Oh man. It's that consistency, and that consistency is where it's at.
And even if you're messing up, but you're still giving yourself that consistency of finishing it, if your consistency is just the fact that you finish it, that's, I feel like, so valuable.
You're giving yourself a little grace.
Yes.
And we learn through mistakes. Unfortunately, we learn through our failures.
And I really wish it wasn't that way, believe me, but it really is the best teacher.
So now you work technically 3 jobs. What do you do for fun? How do you said you like nature and everything.
Yeah, so I love being outside for fun, especially like in the summer. I love like going on walks, hiking, paddle boarding is a really fun one. I really love doing that. we have so many like little lakes around here, so it's always fun to go paddleboarding. And then I love like swimming, going and tanning. I am a very basic white girl, and I do love getting my tan in the summer, you know. I can't be looking like a ghost all year.
Everybody likes a good tan.
So I love doing that. And then just like going and hanging out with friends. I have a really great friend group, and so I really love getting to go spend time with them and do things with them when I can.
Is there anything special you do to make time for them? Because when we get busy, I struggle with this myself.
Yeah.
I've got booking after booking, done, and I just don't have the time. Plus, you've got self-care on top of that. Plus, I have a spouse and a pet on top of that. How do you book out time for your friends where you have enough battery life and bandwidth to make that happen?
So, and I think that's something I'm definitely still working on. I've always had a hard time with like I said, doing like more is more when sometimes it isn't more. So I don't know if I'm the best person to take advice from on that, because I've always been a very overachiever person and very like, I'll just do it until I'm like running myself dead. But I try and like, if it's like, okay, I could go get this work done, or I could go spend time with people that I love, and I know that that's going to make me feel more rejuvenated than sitting and doing work is. I try and prioritize that then.
Okay.
And go spend time with them. And also, like, I have a lot of my friends are going off to college, and then I have another friend who's working at a summer camp all year. So, like, when I had time to see them, I wanted to see them. And, because, like, this time of life I'm in isn't going to last forever, and these people aren't going to be here forever. So, trying to prioritize seeing them and doing that.
And that's okay that they're not there forever. Things aren't meant to last forever.
I wholeheartedly agree.
So, enjoy it while you can, because when you blink, it's gone. One thing I find, my little tiny tidbit of advice to you, you can take it or leave it because it's unsolicited right now, but for making time in the last few years, what I've learned, and this is going to sound gross, but I actually schedule it into my calendar. Like I will schedule 1 hour to go have coffee with this person, or 1 hour to meet this person and do 1 hour of garage selling, or little tiny chunks.
Like schedule it so it has to happen.
It has to happen. It's out in the universe. I've got a time. So I like to throw all my cares to the wind, and 5 hours later I come, frolicking back. Guess what I did? But no, I can't do that anymore. But I found if I kind of set some boundaries for myself, it helps.
I agree.
It sounds like you already have that down though.
Yeah, I think that's so valuable. I'm like such a last minute person, and I've tried the scheduling thing. I'm like the most last minute person ever. It has always been a struggle of mine.
So where can we find Miss Peyton Lilly?
Yeah, so you guys can find me at peytonlilly.com. I got a whole website, and that has all my upcoming tour dates on there. Info about my music. You guys can find like videos of me when I've been on different news stations around North Dakota. Doing TV interviews, they're all on there. My like Spotify, Apple Music. All of that's on there, and then links to all my social medias too. But if you guys just want to find me on like Instagram or Facebook, you guys can find me at Peyton Lilly Music. And I always appreciate a follow. So
I'll follow you if you follow me.
ooh, I mean,
I think we already did.
I was like, I think I already did. I was like, are you trying to get a double follow out of this? I'm just kidding.
Oh, too funny. One thing I like to ask everybody that comes on here, first off, how are you doing over there? You're successful?
I feel like it's kind of a pot. It's like really lopsided, but
That could hold a nice warm honey elixir for your throat, so you are definitely on the right track.
yeah.
So you're doing well over there. Would you give everything up? You lose your voice, you lose your musical talent, everything to have a pottery career. Have I inspired you so much you would become my competition?
I mean, you're doing so good. I don't think I want to take it from you. I feel like that'd be kind of rude at this point. Like, you let me on your show and everything.
You wouldn't take it from me, you just
No.
challenge me.
No, but I don't think, I just let you have, I think
It's not your thing.
You got the drive for it. I don't think I could take it from you.
Okay, good answer.
And I like talking a lot.
Yeah,
So I
woman
can't
after
lose-
my
can't
own
lose my
heart.
voice.
I'm now a country music fan.
Hey, we could trade. We could swap.
We could
Do you
swap.
like cowboy boots?
I mean, I only have 3 pairs.
Girl, I got 7. So.
Ooh. Any with rhinestones on them?
I actually don't have any with rhinestones. I'm not a big, like, blingy person. I like I like to have like a very like rustic country look kind of thing.
Okay. Like these boots have been worked in.
Yeah, kind of vibe.
Okay. Now, boots being worked in, you love country music. You live in the Bismarck-Mandan area, I believe.
Yep.
Do you do any farm or ranch work?
So I do not personally, which I think is a little funny. People are always like, "You don't live on a ranch." I'm like, nope.
That's okay.
But I come from a family of, like my mom's side, they've got land up in Hazen. And like I said, she grew up with horses and everything. And I have a dad who has like a love for all things outdoors and like mountains. So I have a very deep respect for those people who do that and give up their life to do that. And like we garden and all sorts of things like that. So I don't live on a farm per se, but I really love that lifestyle and that way of living.
Okay. I don't think, my personal beliefs, country music does not have to be related to farm and ranching and milking cows and chasing
I don't think
goats
it does
at
either.
all.
I think country music is about a lot more than that. And the reason why I love country music so much and the reason why I gravitate towards it isn't because of horses and beer and trucks and cowboy hats.
But those are all great things, right?
But I do love trucks and cowboy hats and all of that. But the reason why I gravitate towards it is I feel like country music is like a genre of storytelling. Like country and folk are very much that way. And that's something that I've always wanted to do in my music, is to just tell stories and make people feel the thing you were feeling in that moment.
Okay.
And pop music does that sometimes, but I feel like country's a lot less about the beat and how the melody sounds. Is a lot more about telling a story, and that's always been my favorite part of music.
So right now in your career, you've been going 3 years?
Yep.
Three-ish years, let's say. What story are you leaning towards telling right now? Is it love stories? Is it life and success? Is it about your cowboy boot collection? These are all valid things. Is it about a dog you loved? Fishing?
Yeah.
Beautiful countryside? What is your passion now for your storytelling?
I feel like it's the same as it was before. It's a little different, but it's still the same. Like I feel like the way I go about it is different. And I definitely think I've improved in my songwriting over the years. I mean, I'd like to think I have. Hopefully I have, since I started when I was 13, so hopefully I've improved since then. But I feel like it's still the same. I want to tell stories and make people feel heard and seen. And I want to tell stories like honestly and authentically. So a lot of my music is personal experience, and a lot of it is also like, I mean, sometimes I'll hear a fun hook and I'm like, oh, that would make a fun song. So there's not all of it that's that deep. But I do really I want to make people feel seen and heard.
I think everybody's
and be able to identify with it.
Main goal is to be seen and heard.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And I know that, especially for me, because I love writing music, I love performing music, but I also love listening to music. And I feel like there's something like music is such a gift that us humans have to be able to communicate something and to communicate emotion, and I want to be able to do that. And so that's like my main thing with it. And also and I hope my music always stays this way for me. It's something that I feel like if I didn't do, I would go insane, because it's so much of a therapy session, and it helps me understand my emotions and what I'm going through so well. Not even the songs that I play for people or that I'll record or I'll release, because not every song is going to be like that. But it's music helps me be able to process what I'm going through and understand what I'm feeling and why I'm feeling that way. Because you really have to think through the situation if you're going to put something to music and you're going to make it exactly 3 minutes long and you're going to make it rhyme and all those things. It helps me process things so much better. So
okay.
I think I will always do it even if I stop making money off of it or making it a career choice.
You hit the nail right on the head when you said, if I couldn't do music, I would go nuts. Mm-hmm. There have been times where I've been so busy with school and teaching and running around doing shows and stuff where I don't get the chance to just have quiet solo time in the studio. Mm-hmm. And when I mean quiet solo time in the studio, I mean a good 72 hours.
It's just you.
Just me, going home, getting my basic needs, coming back and going at it again. If I can't get that on a consistent basis, you can just see me just plummet. And I think I heard a groan over here from my partner, Justin. He's like, yeah, if I don't give her studio space, she becomes a little squirrely bear.
Yeah.
I gotta get it out. And if I don't,
Yeah, because it's like it's a restful thing. Like, yeah, I mean, I do it as work, but it's also like a restful thing that helps me.
getting that passion out.
Yeah, actually, I went through a period of time when so I've always been a very active person, and I've always really loved music, and I broke my wrist.
Uh-oh.
And that really, really sucked because it was the hand I played guitar with, so I couldn't play guitar. And I wasn't supposed to run or anything on it because I'd fractured it in so many places that if I would have fallen on it again, they think I would have like broken completely through the bone. And so I couldn't run, I couldn't be working out, I couldn't be going to the gym, and I couldn't play guitar. And let me tell you, I was like, I could not. Those 2 months, I was like, it wasn't 2 months, it was like a month and a half. I was like, this is...
Felt like a year though.
Yeah,
Sure.
It feels so long. And I don't think I realized until after I like got my cast off and I was able to exercise and sing again, like how much those things really affect my life and really make me feel like
Hard cast?
like dialed in and like calmed.
Did you have a hard cast
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
How many of your brothers and sister did you clobber during that time period?
I actually didn't. I was using very good self-control.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for
I
you.
mean, not always though.
That's
So-
huge. As an
because-
18-year-old, you're saying, I've got self-control, I didn't clobber anybody.
Oh, I don't have perfect self-control. I'm telling you, I don't. But like, I don't think I did in that time period.
Okay.
Also, anybody who has siblings knows they're tattletales too. I'm gonna be full on whenever I do something.
I was the baby, so yeah, I was the tattletale.
Oh, girl, I'm not trying to hate on youngest
Sorry,
siblings
bros.
out here. I wasn't trying to, but I'm just teasing. It's like in my house, we always, so me and my siblings were all homeschooled.
Okay.
So we have like a very unique bond, I feel like, because we've been around each other so much for so often. So, I mean, we fight, but we all love each other to death. But we always tease about youngest child privilege, YCP. The youngest kid, they're always getting what they want.
So your youngest sister, Princess?
Oh, that's what my dad calls her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she's a sweetheart though, but
But you're the queen.
obviously.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like if I touch this bowl again, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, let's get it off the wheel.
have to
I
let it
think
be.
we've got time for one more
Okay.
and a couple more questions. So we're going to take this tool. This is our wooden knife.
Okay. And let me just like fix this edge a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Take your wooden knife,
Okay.
and we're going to hold it like a pencil with the blade up.
Okay.
Like a pencil. How do you write your name?
What's this?
Yes, blade up.
Okay.
This is going to match our wrist. We want it to draw along our arm bone. Tight grip, all of our weight on this elbow.
It's like this.
Blade up. Hold it like a pencil. Like a pencil. How do you write your name?
Like I'm sorry.
Everybody
I'm
does
so
that.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Everybody does that. That's why I get a little twinkle in
Okay.
my eye. It's like, yeah.
Like that.
We're going to put this tip right on the wheel head at 6 o'clock. We're going to press down on it. Can you hear that? It's okay. I can sharpen these. Grab on with it with our other hand. We want both hands on it. Hook underneath closest to the tip.
That.
Yep. You're going to hang out, push in a little bit. Hang out, push in. There you go. Beautiful. So not only can you strum a guitar and carry a tune, now you can throw on the potter's
God.
wheel. You are a threat.
Thank you.
You are an inspiration. Inspirational threat.
So I just
Perfect.
keep it under there.
Do a little bit more, then we're going to cut it off with our wire.
Hopefully that's even.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay, set that guy down. And since you're over there, you have one of my ribs. If I could get one of those back and a ball of clay.
Wait, what's a rib?
It's that metal thing next to your mug.
This thing?
Yes.
I was like, I don't see a human rib over here, so I was like, I'm gonna think it's not that.
And a ball of clay.
Ball of
So
clay.
I blew all of mine up. Thank you.
I was like, didn't you make it a pot or something? I wasn't even.
Right in the chucket bucket.
I
They all
wasn't even
died.
paying attention. I was focused on this bowl.
It's gorgeous. So
Not for that much focus though.
we're going to take this. We're going to wrap it around your hand. Nice and tight. We're going to come. Mine's not that tight, or long. Press really tight to the potter's wheel in front of it.
Oh,
Tight, 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 tight. And we're going to pull it back to ourselves. Okay. Your technique was a little scary,
it was a
but you
it
got it
was a
done.
technique.
Scrape your fingers
Okay.
like this. We just want the two tips of our fingers to be clean and dry.
Okay.
So we're going to piece out.
These are definitely very clean.
Yeah, and then do this on our towel. Just the tips. We don't want to do the backs.
Oh, I got them. She told
Don't
me
get 'em
before I
wet.
started this not to get them wet, and I just got them wet.
You're good. We just want the tips. That's all we're worrying about. Just our two main fingers. And we're going to do this. Yep, perfect.
Yep.
Then we're going to come here. Equal points at the base of our pot with our wheel stopped.
Wait a second, I gotta fix this edge. There we go, okay.
With our wheel stopped.
Oh.
Now you got your fingers messy. Do this one more time.
I'm so sorry, girl.
You're good. Equal parts. Twist and lift. Right at the base. There you go.
Okay. Oh,
That's okay.
guys, I'm not a professional potter.
Not yet.
After this?
Do a second one and then
Oh, and then I can be professional?
then we'll give you a critique.
Go. Like a plaque or something?
Maybe a paycheck.
I'm always looking for those participation
Oh,
awards.
leave that.
Oh.
That's fine. Throw your next ball on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like taking it off. I didn't watch videos to prepare for this, but I've seen the videos where people they're just like sitting there with that little thing, just like scrapes it all up.
It's satisfying.
It looks so slick.
However, that little clay pad you have is going to really help this adhere to it.
I see.
You're fine. And perfect.
I threw it on.
So you've been doing this for 5 years.
Yes.
That's half a decade.
Yeah.
And
I've actually been doing music for half my life. So I started doing like guitar and singing when I was 9.
Okay.
But like songwriting, I haven't been doing it.
And you've been
since
professional since 15?
Yeah.
5 years. Professional.
It's been a lot of my life, yeah.
That's huge. And you're 18. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to see
years.
yourself? Where are you going?
You know, I'm at a point in my life where I'm not really sure where I'll be in 5 years. And
Retired.
Having
lunch with Taylor Swift and Tiger Lily.
that's the deal, right? That's the plan. But I don't really know where I'll be in 5 years, which I think is a blessing and a curse at the same time. But hopefully I'd like to see myself still doing music, hopefully touring, doing bigger gigs.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll have an album out by then. I would like to. Or if not an album, at least like a couple of EPs. And then I would like to be down in Nashville. I haven't been down there yet. I'm going to be going down sometime this fall. Just check it out and see what I think of it.
Just to visit?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
you're
see
gonna
what it
have
is.
the time of your life.
I mean, I'm all for moving there if I feel like it's the move and it's what God's calling me to do. But I've also never been there before in my life, so not a big fan of moving someplace I've never been to before. So go check that out and see what it's like. So maybe I'll be down in Nashville. Maybe I'll be somewhere else. But hopefully I'd like to be happy doing music still and be where God wants me. So that's the plan.
Nashville. Okay, so you think country music, you think Nashville. I was one of those lucky kids that got to go to the Grand Ole Opry when I was 5.
Stop.
And we were like 4 rows back. It was ridiculous. I slept through the whole thing, so I was the ridiculous
What a
one.
waste.
I got to go see the Hee Haw show. So Nashville, yeah, great times. But are there any other major music hub cities? There's got to be other than.
Yeah, there is quite a few, and like, here's the thing too. I'm not complaining about music here in North Dakota. I never thought I would make money doing music, and I make amazing money doing it. And I get to meet amazing people and play places and like see things and do things that are really, really fun. So I'm not complaining at all about the North Dakota music scene. But I think if I want to take it farther and maybe have my shot at doing this and being like a musician, Nashville's probably the move just because.
That is the place then. I know nothing about music.
Because everybody does music there. But there's other like music hubs. Like I know Texas has a really great music scene, especially for like country music. Mm-hmm. And Wyoming does as well. And also like Las Vegas is a really great music scene for live performers.
Ooh, a residency in Las Vegas for you in 5 years?
Oh, maybe.
10 years?
I'll be bumping shoulders with Miranda Lambert.
You said that's one of your girls.
Oh, she is. I love her. But, yeah, so I don't know.
So a couple questions I like to ask everybody.
Okay.
And you might have caught this when you came in, but infinite money in the world, as much energy as you could possibly muster, living just underneath the law, no boundaries, what would you give or provide to Bismarck, Mandan, North Dakota as a whole
What would I give?
to just inspire or uplift or...
I mean, I would really like to see, like, we do have a good music scene here, but I'd like to see a bigger music scene, and I'd also like to see something that involves a lot of young people. I feel like our music scene in North Dakota is very much a lot of retired people who are doing music for fun, or like retired guys who are in a band for fun, and they're there because they get a free beer tap and they get to drink. And I would really like to see the music scene in North Dakota change and become young people who are looking at doing this as a career goal, and who aren't just there for that. So I'd really like to see that and see things that encourage that, because I feel like there's a lot of almost like hindering of young people doing it.
You need to get a real job.
Yeah, because there's a lot of there's a lot of people that had done it for so many years, and so they're kind of networked into it. So I'd really like to see that.
What would facilitate that, though? What do you think? Like, are we looking at a center? Are we looking at mentors?
I don't know. I mean, I would love to see like more of a focus on music and musical arts in schools.
Okay.
But I feel like we already have a pretty good program with that. I mean, we have Sleepy Hollow and we have a lot of band in our schools. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see the artist path of it more cultivated.
Okay, nice. Now, here we get a little selfish.
Oh, okay.
Because we all like to think about ourselves, especially when we get a hot moment, too.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
same guidelines of the question. Infinite money. You're just underneath the law, so you can push the boundaries. Almost no boundaries. What would you do for yourself? And now, if you wanted to get a hypoallergenic horse ranch.
Now, that would be a move.
I mean, that's the totally selfish question. What would you do? What wildest dreams to make your life complete?
Oh, these are like, you're asking good questions here.
Thank you. I
appreciate
appreciate that.
Everybody, you make them like really think. I don't know. See, I would be torn between like two things. So one of them would be, I love being like nomadic. I love being in the middle of nowhere. I love no cell service, no people, like that kind of thing. So I would definitely be tempted to say, like, I'm just going to disappear and go live somewhere where nobody knows I'm there. And, you know, you just get to chill out in the woods.
Let it all hang out.
Oh, yeah. That would be a move. Or, like, having just a private island. Like, I just have my own island and I just be there, you know?
Tan to the fullest.
See, exactly. I'd be looking like a gold goddess. I'd be bronzed to the max. I'd be swimming every day. Mm-hmm. I'd be eating my papaya and, you know, whatever grows on that island, and I'd just be chilling. Pineapple, definitely, though. That's the fruit. But I don't know. Or, I mean, being able to rig the system and let me get big in music. But
ooh, rig
I don't
the
know
system.
if I could do that.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of that, though, like in the music industry. A lot of it is what you can pay for and what you can buy.
I think in every industry possible, I think it's the same battle.
I agree, but I feel like in music especially, if you have the money to pay for it, you can manufacture yourself to be big. There's a lot of like people that'll be like talent scouts and stuff, and they'll help you out and they'll get you with the people, but you got to pay for it. So.
Well, you've got that infinite money, so yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'd be going there. But I would really love to, you know, live on my private island in the middle of nowhere.
It's coming. It's there. It's in the universe now. You've got this. You've got this. So again, tell us where we can find you. And live, like in the next few months, let's say in 3 months, where can we find you?
Shoot, this thing's like flying. So actually,
3 months,
even
2 months,
this
tomorrow.
month, you guys can find me. I mean, not this month, this week, actually. I'm going to be playing in Jamestown. I'm going to be opening for their music on Thursday night. They're doing like live music in their park. So I'm going to be opening for their band. So that would be super duper fun. At the Jamestown Art Center. So if any of you guys are watching from Jamestown, go check me out there. And then I got a band gig coming up on August 2nd. Oh, well, that's way too fast. On August 2nd, or no, August 1st. It's my our second band gig. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be Yeah, where am I at Saturday? I'm trying to think. I have like so many gigs, I forget where they are. I'm going to be at Capitol Fair, that's what it is. And then...
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll have to share a Coke.
You'll have to come say hi, or I'll come say hi to you, or whatever, you know.
If you're playing I'm Screamer, you'll know which one I am.
I know her!
I talked to her!
I watched her make a mess on a pottery wheel!
I'll fangirl for you.
Oh, yeah. You can, like, hold up my pot and stuff, too. That'd be kind of cool. I can, like, throw coins in it. Yeah, but...
I promise I won't chuck it at you, though.
Oh,
apparently this is a new trend.
I appreciate... Yeah, I was at the state fair when Luke Bryan got the things chucked at him. I was like, why we gotta be that way? But, yeah, so you guys can find me there, or just go to my website, PeytonLily.com. You can see all my tour dates on there. Like I said, I'm going to be in Medora. I'm going to have a residency down there at the end of August, so you guys can find all the dates for that. That'll be super fun. I'm going to be there for a full week, playing the Pitchfork Fondue and also the Wagon Wheel stage. So go see that. And then also you guys can find all my links to my socials on my website, or you can just go to Peyton Lily Music on Instagram and Facebook and find me there. So yeah, I am a lot better at singing than I am at doing pottery, so go check that out.
Which is good because I'm a terrible singer.
And I'm a terrible pottery person.
We're a good balance here.
Yeah.
Now, if you enjoyed our little chit-chat today and you want to see more, you can find all of this at dakotamediaaccess.org. They have a mobile website, a mobile app, which is phenomenal. Check it out, download it, get it on your phone. Also, if you think you'd like to do this, interview someone or educate our community about something cool, do it. Dakota Media Access is willing to give you all the tools you need and to help you along to get yourself up and running. Have your voice heard. I want my voice heard. I want to hear yours. I want to hear your story. Bring it to DMA. Again, Shelly Sayler from Nodakian Nodakian Studios. That's me. Yeah, Mumble Mouth. And we've got the beautiful, talented Peyton Lily with us. Thank you again for joining us. That's all I've got. We're out of clay. Time for lunch. Midnight snack.
I mean, we could eat the clay.
Ooh, it's community clay. Everyone's hands have been